Hello, I'm Donna Watson. I live in Northern Ireland. I had my urostomy 13 years ago, and since then I've managed to do quite a bit of travelling. We've had a few strange experiences when we've been travelling. The first time, not long after surgery, I was up and about and vaguely starting to get back to normal. And we decided with four other friends that we would do an overnight in a nice hotel. And then I could practice being away from home, seeing how I managed, and it would give us a good idea for future holidays or trips away. So we booked into a nice hotel. We arrived. I had so much stuff with me, I could have stayed a fortnight. Learned afterwards to be a bit more selective. So we got changed. We went down for dinner. We met the others in the bar, went in for a nice meal. And they had warned me in the hospital if I was going to drink any alcohol, that I should then be sort of half a glass of wine, glass of water, half a glass of wine, glass of water. So I was having a great time chatting away. And nobody had said to me, if the bag gets too heavy, it'll actually fall off. So halfway through a conversation, the bag fell off. It was very full, lot of liquid. It went all over the man beside me, Mike. It went all over his shoes, the bottom of his trousers and his socks. I jumped up, dashed to the bathroom and was in tears. I thought, I can't do this. This is horrendous. And then I just realised this was me for the rest of my life, and I was fine. And we just had to get on with things. So went back to the table. Nobody said a word. Nobody even mentioned it. And this poor man sat the rest of the evening in wet socks, wet shoes and wet trousers. When we got home, I went out and I bought him a very nice bottle of wine, and I bought him 2 pairs of funny socks. And I arrived at his door to say sorry. I was so apologetic. And he said, Donna, just forget it. We were all out, we were having a lovely time, and look, you're alive, you're well, and just get on with it. So you can get over the embarrassing side of it too. Further afield, we then went on a big holiday to Africa. We were in South Africa, and then we went to Botswana on safari. I had all my stuff with me, split it between my husband and I. The South Africa, the long haul flight, it was all simple. I've always been ready to talk to security staff, and nobody said a word to me. I just sailed through everything. We were in Botswana, got off the plane, got on a jeep to go to the safari areas, and quite a long time in the jeep. And I suddenly realised I needed to empty my bag. So I said to the ranger that was driving us, sorry, I need to stop. I need to have a pee. And he was lovely. He sort of hesitated a minute and he says, just wait. Now I need to go into the undergrowth to make sure there's nothing there and to check that it's safe for you to get out and all of that. And I said to him, oh, no, it's all right. I can just stand behind the truck. So I went round the back of the Land Rover and I stood there and I had a pee. And I am quite sure to this day that poor man wonders, was I a man dressed as a woman? Was there something very weird with me? He got, every time I said I needed to nip the loo, he just got flustered and embarrassed and sort of walked away. And my hubby and I and the other people with us, we giggled all the way around. And we were basic safari. So we were in like scout tents, very basic tents. And the shower at the back was fenced off with a bit of canvas, and it was a bag hanging on a hook with boiled up river water, which was brown. It was muddy underneath. I thought, I've nowhere to put my supplies. How do I change my bag? So I put a towel on the ground over the mud, spread everything out, got in the shower, had my shower of lukewarm river water, kept your mouth closed so you didn't swallow anything, and then proceeded to change my bag. And I think that also gave me the confidence. I thought, I can do this. There is nothing that the stoma is going to stop me doing. I was then doing my laundry, because we were there for a while, in a bucket outside the tent. and we went off somewhere, and I had spread it all over these bushes to dry. And the lovely lady that was the cook on an open fire, when I came back, she had moved all my washing. And I thought, oh, maybe I'm not allowed to spread it out. Maybe this is something you can't do. And she came over, and in very broken English, she explained I'd hung my clothes on itchy bushes. And she said it would be all over my clothes and all over my skin. So we had to rewash it all. And then she managed to rig up some sort of line that I managed to hang the washing on. Although early in the morning, the hippopotami came past and managed to dislodge it. So I seemed to spend the entire time wearing slightly wet, slightly muddy clothes. But we had a fabulous time. And since then, we have done lots of holidays, lots of travel. I swim in the sea, I swim in pools, sunbathe, go out, do everything I want to do. And the bag has never stopped me doing anything. Just remember, we're alive because we have a bag. And although our lives are different, they're good. So go off on your trips, be prepared, don't get flustered, and just keep saying to yourself, I can do this, and I can do this really, really well, and I'm going to have a wonderful time.